Hello friends, hope you are very well. Today's video we are making for you, only for you as committed. So today's video will be very interesting. Those who are looking to come to UK in a visitor visa. So if you are looking for visitor visa from anywhere of the world and the visitor visa is for UK, then this is the video. You just follow this video, follow the steps, follow the process, and this will be take you in the right direction. You don't need any agent. You can save at least £100 rupees if you just follow us. So yes, just follow us and see the best way forward. So as mentioned, this will be the one shop stop video. In first few minutes I'll be telling you the overall process, how you can apply, what is the things which you need to which you need to take care, and the remaining remaining few minutes will show you in the internet what are the sites you need to go, what are the steps you need to follow, and how you can achieve it. So yes, again I'm telling, this video will be the one shop stop video for you for UK visitor visa anywhere in the world, wherever you want to apply. Right, so let's kick off. So first step is, before you start, what you need to ensure, right? So you need to ensure that the first and foremost important thing to make your visa approved, right, and to make your application strong, you first need to ensure that your bank statement. Okay, what about that bank statement, right? If you are in anywhere of the India, or if you are anywhere of the world, right, the bank statement actually says about your income. So it does not mean that you will put a significant amount of money in your bank statement and you are publishing that bank statement to the UK Home Office. No, what they are looking for, what they scrutinize it, your 6 months transaction. They scrutinize your 6 months transaction vividly, right? They want to ensure that whatever you are earning, it is consistent, right? It's not that huge amount of money you put it and then it's gone. No. So consistent income, consistent expense will give them a confidence that yes, you have sufficient fund to travel to UK, right? So bank statement is the key. 6 months bank statement is the key. You can how you will get this 6 months bank statement? If you have internet banking, you can download the statements and keep it ready, right? Otherwise, if you don't have the internet banking system, visit any bank's office, bank's branch, your bank's branch, and request for a statement and just scan it. That is there. So first thing is that bank statement, get it and make it ready, right? So this is the first step. Now coming to the second thing, what they want to see you have a sufficient fund during your travel, right? So if you are in UK and you are calling your parents to visit in UK, right? So you need to give an invitation letter. Okay, invitation letter? In invitation letter you can say that I am the son of my father, and they want to come during this time, and we'll take care everything. This is my role in this organization and this is my salary. I'll take care of everything of my parents during their visit, right? So this is the one way, right? If you are in UK. But if nobody is there in UK, right? So what you need to do, you need to just tell them that we'll be visiting. There is a there is a letter called leave letter, right, which you need to bring from your office, right, which says that this is approved, this leave is approved during my visiting UK, right? And what you can do, you can submit it and you can tell that this is the tentative period of the time I will be in the UK, right? Now the most tricky part I will be now telling to you. So generally UK visitors visa people generally says that you don't go for you don't show that hotel booking, or you don't show your travel tickets, because this is uncertain, right? This is true. It is uncertain, but our experience says if you make a plan earlier, right? So at least do the plan 6 months before that I'll be traveling on this time. If you plan earlier, then what is the benefit? The benefit is you can book the tickets cheap. You can book flight ticket cheap. You can book hotel tickets cheap, and then you submit it during your application. Tell that in your invitation letter, if your sons or daughters are requesting you to come, or if you want to travel by yourself to visit UK, so you tell that in this letter, that in this letter that this is the period I am traveling, right? And this is the flight ticket which has been booked, and this is the hotel tickets which has been booked. In my experience, I have seen that it gives immense difference, because when you will be filling up the form, it also says what is the tentative period of your travel. If you define it, I have noticed that the home office people are very sensitive, and they generally give you the visa during that time, right? Now question is, which time do you want to select for the visa? As I mentioned, you should plan 6 months before. That is one thing. And second thing is, you should plan during the summer time. So during the time of April to September is the best time to come to UK, right? Why? The reason is, this time the weather is very good. You will enjoy the sunshine, and the the sunsets happens at around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So you will enjoy the most of the period to visit different places, right? I'll cover in another video what are the different visiting places you should look after into the UK, or whoever is watching our channels, you can also see different kind of vlogs, travel vlogs which we have made. But yes, this is the best period of time when you should come into the UK. If you are from the hot countries, right, like India, Pakistan, or Sri Lanka, or Afghanistan, right, so, or Bangladesh, right, so this is during the summer. You are it's very hot in those tropical region countries, but if you come here, you will enjoy the spring, right? So make a plan, make an effective plan, and then do this process, right? Coming to the next point, the next point is next thing is your salary slip. So ensure that if so I can divide it in two ways. If you are inviting your parents or your friends or your colleagues to visit in the UK, so you should give your salary slip. Both UK salary slip. If you have an Indian component, give both Indian salary slip as well. Basically, Home Office wants to see that whoever is sponsoring you, they have enough fund to support you. But if there is no one inviting you, right, then give that country's salary slip. Okay, if you are from India, Pakistan, wherever you are doing work, so just get a salary slip, make it stamped by your office or your manager, let us sign, and then submit it. It will give you enough confidence, the Home Office officers to approve your UK visa, right, and ensure that you have the certain things. Next important thing is that you need to definitely showcase that you are returning back from UK to your country. If you show it, definitely the possibility of approving your visa is high. Why I'm saying that? Because it's a visitor visa. You are coming here for visiting, and then you have to go back, right? So you need to showcase that you have a property in your country, and you need to take care of it, and you need to go back, go back to your country to take care of your property, right? To make it happen, you can give the property evidences, right? So whatever property evidences you have, ensure that you do a right scan, or you have the document, and you submit it, right? That is very, very important. The other thing is you need to tell them that during this time you will be not taking any public fund. So you should remember that when you are coming in a visitor visa in the UK, you are not taking any public fund. You can declare it You can declare it in your letter that during this visit, you will be not taking any public funds, right? And you will be not able to do any paid work. What you can do is during your UK visa, that you can do 30 days volunteer registered charity. Yes, you can do some kind of charity work during your visit, but yes, you can't do any paid or unpaid work actually, and you cannot do the marriage as well. So remember guys, in visitor visa you cannot come to UK and do the marriage. No, this is illegal. You can't do it, my dear. Okay, all right. The another important thing is that your passport, right? So ensure that you have the right passport with you, and most importantly, remember that UK in the form, when I'll be traverse the form along with you, there is an option which actually says that if is there any kind of if you are under any judgment, if you have done any kind of criminal activities, right? So if you have done so, declare it. It's better to declare, because the UK government, if they can find it that you are telling lie, you are under any judiciary actions and you are telling lie, then they will suspend your visa forever. So don't take the risk. If you are under some circumstances, declare it and justify it, right? Probably somebody has given you misleading things, right? So justify it with proper evidence that you are under this. But yes, I'm requesting for UK to travel. Always be honest, be truth while you are applying. Ensure you are giving right information to the Home Office. So once you complete your application, what is the next step, right? So before I tell the next step, I just want to highlight to you that UK visitor visa you can apply for 6 months, you can apply for 2 years, you can apply for 5 years, and you can apply for 10 years also. So in the site, everything is mentioned in very nicely. How much is the cost? Everything is determined. But point to remember, my dear friends, in visitor visa, if suppose you have a 10 years visitor visa, but you are only eligible to stay here 6 months, again go back to 6 months to your country, and again you can come back. It cannot be continuously you can stay here the 10 years. So that is the key. You need to remember that UK government is allowing you to stay at a stage 6 months. But another thing is that you can do it multiple entry. So within 6 months you can come multiple times to UK. That is allowed, right? So ensure you understand all these things before you go for the visitor visa apply, right? Okay. Now the most important thing, what I would say, that after you complete your visa process online, it's everything online, and then where it will ask for make a payment. So when you ask for the payment for 6 months, it is like £100. In Indian, it's Indian rupees, it's like a 10,000 rupees. So pay it. After you pay, take a it will go an email to your in email box. Download that payment receipt. Very important. Download the payment receipt, because that payment receipt you need to showcase during your biometric. Okay. And after that, you can the website will take you to the VFS Global. Okay. Ensure that in VFS Global site you declare you set your interview slots, right? When you select the interview slots, it will ask you that which service you want. Okay. I would recommend you go for the best option is go for the premium lodge. Premium lodge, it will take you some 3,200 rupees or 320 pound, right? So something like that, right? So go for the premium lodge functional facility. So this will ensure they will take care of everything of you. Okay. If you don't want to go, that's also fine. It has a segregated version of the money what they want. So just choose and take those things, right? And go for it, right? Most importantly, I would recommend you that you should request that your passport after stamp, it should reach out to your house. That is important. And second thing, you should give the courier charge, right? Third thing is, I always recommend to go ahead with the SMS alert and the email alert, so that you will understand how beautifully your applications are being processed. So at this moment, current situation when I am doing the video, UK visitor visa is happening very, very quickly. My experience suggests it is happening within 2 weeks of time at this case. During COVID time or after COVID, post COVID, it was a tremendous delay. Basically, they were taking like 3 months, 4 months of time to make a visitor visa. But at this moment, the situation has almost changed. I have done recently at least multiple visitor visa, and I've seen that it is happening quickly, right? So please ensure that you can make a right plan before you proceed. So for example, I'm giving an example. When I'm doing the UK visitor visa for my parents, they will be supposed to coming in June July time, right? So I make a plan since January, right? I completed all the forms during the January time. And what happens after January time, I was looking for the time for the biometric, and I made my mind to go decide the biometric time during the month of March. Okay, but I did it in the February. So I booked everything, make a payment in February, and then during the March month of time, I ensured that the biometric is booked, and they attend the biometry during the initially of the April. And I said to the Home Office that I want to bring them during the June month of from sometime in the June or July to sometime in the December and January, right? So ensure that you clearly mention in your application, ensure that your document is consistent enough, right? And whatever you are claiming in your in your document, in your application, and the document which you are submitting, it actually ties, it actually matches, right? So it will give enough confidence to the Home Office team that whatever you want to achieve, that this is happening, and provide the supportive information as just discussed, right? So this will definitely bring you a lot of information. People ask me multiple times, what if the time when I have booked the tickets, right, I'm not getting the visa, what will happen? So my recommendation is, when you will book the flight ticket, you go for the one change option. Okay, so even if by worst case scenario, even if you miss the timeline, right, you can easily change the flight time or flight date, right? So ensure that you can do that if you are not that sure. But as I'm saying that currently in 2023, April or May months, I'm telling you, the UK visitor visa timelines are very much aligned, and it's going very smoothly at this moment. If you have been approved, you will get the visitor visa as you request, right? So yeah, now let us see where the application process, how we'll do, and everything I can help you to explain. Hope this video helps you. Hope this video will give you enough information. If so, give a like, do a subscribe, and ensure that you share this video to every one of your friends. And I'm sure everybody will be getting success. Still, if you have any questions, if you want to contact with us, the first contact point is I'll be giving in the email ID. So put your comments in the email ID, and eventually I'll give my phone number so that we can contact in person. But ensure you just go through this video, understand what is this, and make a right plan, advanced plan, so that your UK visitor visa definitely should be approved. I am confident. I have done so many UK visitor visa, or I have helped my friends on the UK visitor visa, and everywhere it is a success. I have not got a single failure at this moment, but I've heard one of my friends got a failure. The reason is he has not shown the bank statement properly, so that causes the problem. So hence I was telling in the first front that ensure your bank statement is very correct, and it should show you all the transaction, all the consistent transactions to you, all your income, all your expenses in the nice way. Okay, so Okay, guys, so let's see the remaining things.